Yeah, it's that throne talk. Heavy is the crown, but I never fold, nah. I speak for the streets, not for the weak. You either boss up or get stepped on. Let's go.
Throne talk. Only kings in my circle. Veins cold, heart, mind stay purple. Run the block like it's chess, every move tactical. Say my name wrong, I get irrational. Throne talk. Power drip through the silence. I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every step landmine. I came up with the killers and the lions roam. Now I'm sitting in the kingdom, built a seed out of chrome. I ain't prayed for the power, I bled for it. Now I sip dark liquor with lead on me. They ain't loyal in the game, they pretend love. Seeing brothers turn snakes just to trend up. Now I keep my circle tighter than a drum kick. Real ones talk less, they just runs. I ain't asked for a lane, I created mine. Out the mud, turn pain into platinum shine. You can't coach hunger, this is born rage. I write scriptures on beats like a war page. They wanna knock me down, I rise bigger. Wanna play with the throne, pull a right trigger. Legacy inked in the smoke from the steel. Ain't no gimmicks in my reign, this is real. Throne talk, only kings in my circle. Veins cold, heart, mind stay purple. Run the block like it's chess, every move tactical. Say my name wrong, I get irrational. Throne talk, power drip through the silence. I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every step landmine. No mercy in the mindset, locked in a kill zone. Outlaw mental, still sitting on a steel throne. Outspoken savage, my grammar explosive. Every word weaponized, verbal corrosive. Freestyle heat when the crown get colder. I don't need a ghostwriter, I'm the soldier. Bars run deep like bloodlines royal. Heart pump loyalty, hustle stay loyal. Kingin' in the chaos, they can't outthink me. Move militant in silence, talk risky. I don't move packs no more, I move minds. Still got the hood in my lines, no rewind. Dark soul with a shine, that's contrast. I made war with the world just to outlast. Talk slick, you gon' drown in a drip. I'm the storm in the forecast, don't trip. Throne talk, only kings in my circle. Veins cold, heart, mind stay purple. Run the block like it's chess, every move tactical. Say my name wrong, I get irrational. Throne talk, power drip through the silence. I don't scream war, I just move in defiance. Never beg for respect, I demand mine. Every bar royal, every step landmine. Real power ain't loud, it's precise. I survived through the cuts like a blade of ice. Built empires off broken bricks. Turned a gutter voice to executive scripts. Never need a label, I label the fear. Now my name in the sky like chandeliers. All facts, no fiction in my presence. Every scar turned crown, no repentance. I talk throne cause I live it day to day. No cap, no mask, just a renegade. From a corner to the clouds, I elevate. Throne talk got them shook when I demonstrate. No apologies from kings who came from war. Heavy loss was a lesson I can't ignore. So when I talk throne, better recognize it's not a seat, it's a state of mind. Long live the crown. Long live the grind.
Yeah. This ain't a verse, this a declaration. For the streets, for the struggle, for the empire. Listen up, the emperor's speaking now.
I came from the gutter, now I'm sitting on gold. Every word that I spit worth a million sold. I ain't fold when the heat came knocking my door. I just loaded up truth, let the realness pour. I got goons that'll move like chess, not checkers. Snakes in the grass got flamethrower measures. I never asked for respect, I demanded it. If power was a blade, I branded it. Stacked pain on pain, made a pyramid rise. Now I look down from the top of kingpin eyes. My throne ain't velvet, it's bulletproof steel. Every bar from my soul, every scar you can feel. I don't talk fairy tales, I preach survival. Crack concrete, grew roots, that's the tribal. This a trap emperor's speech. Bow when I preach, build my name from the block to the top elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor's speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Now I run these streets. Now I run these streets.
Yeah. Look.
Came from a war zone, no maps, no lights. Had to move bricks just to sleep some nights. Paranoia in my veins got me twitching with grace. But my heart never cracked, just embrace the chase. No blueprint for kings, I drew mine in blood. While they sink in lies, I rose in the flood. No gimmicks, just grimace, my language is real. Freestyle when I feel, that's the ink in the steel. Never needed a ghost, I'm the voice in the flame. Every verse got bite, every flow got aim. Put respect on my scars, not just the name. Put my pain in the beat, then I wept in the game. This the trap emperor's speech. Bow when I preach, put my name from the block to the top elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the beast. Y'all talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Now I run these streets. Now I run these streets. Now I run these streets.
Watch how you speak when you speak on the throne. This ain't luck, this is grind turned into stone. Your flex is a phase, my name etched in chrome. Try testing my reign, you'll get checked alone. Enemies plot, but they never outlast, cause the emperor strikes with a shadow that's fast. One word, whole block turn to flames. I built from the fire, I live with the pain.
I ain't never been flashy, I'm deadly discreet, but I shine when I walk like gold on my feet. I don't rap for applause, I speak for the loss. Every dollar I made came with consequence cost. I'm the king of my storm, architect of the drought. I was silent too long, now I'm airing it out. Chains on my neck, not for style, it's my scars. Each diamond's a memory from battles and war. I got shooters who quote me like prophets of Egrram. I ain't just in the game, I'm ahead of the time. This the trap emperor's speech. Bow when I preach, put my name from the block to the top elite. Every word's like a blade, every bar's a reach. To the skies from the mud, I became the I'll talk like kings, but I reign with heat. Loyalty's the law when you sit in my seat. Trap emperor speech, I don't beg, I teach. From the chaos I rose, now I run these streets. Now I run these streets. Now I run these streets.
It's that boss talk, get it or get ghost. Echo Street. Let's go. Built my name from nothing but the dirt on my shoes. Now I'm counting dirty bands while I'm breaking the rules. Gold on my neck, pain in my chest, but I walk like a god with the heat in my vest. I got loyalty that money can't touch. Got demons in the cut, moving silent and clutch. I don't talk much, I just send that vibe. Got shooters in position, they don't need no bribe. Popping like it's war season, I ain't missing step. Told shorty keep it loyal, I don't deal with regrets. Only real in my circle, all killers, no guess. You could die for that flex, don't gamble that. Kingpin mode, I don't fold, I ignite. Run the whole block from the day to the night. Crown heavy, but the throne feel right. If you playing with the boss, better come real tight. Never show fear, never talk slow. I run this game like the G-code. Row, kingpin stance, it's the high road glow. Better bow down now when I step in, whoa. Who wants smoke with the villain? I'm chillin', but I'm built for the killing. No cap, I was broke, now I'm billin'. Now I'm flying private jets through the ceiling. Talk reckless, we address that fast. No mask, just tats and a duffel of cash. I was down bad, now I'm moving like Flash. And designer with the Glock, put the snakes in the trash. Talk slick, and you might see red. I'm a boss with the code, all I do is break bread. 10 toes, on the pavement I bled. Now the trap pay me royalties instead. No script, I just spit with the rage. Microphone burning every line off the page. Came from the dark, now I'm center stage. With a blade in my mind and a heart full of cage. Talk royalty, I'm the lion in the crown. Elevator going up, never down. Enemies lurk, but they don't make a sound. Cause they know one step wrong, get found underground. Every bar is a bomb, every verse like a hit. This ain't just rap, it's the lifestyle grit. And my scars don't fade, they just shine when lit. If the price on your head right, we commit. Never fold, I evolve. Used to hustle in the rain, now I'm out here resolved. Power in my hands, every move gets solved. It's the boss life anthem, getting problems dissolved. I don't wait for a crown, I take that spot. From the shadows I rose, now the surface hot. This for the ones in the trap who plot. Kingpin talk, yeah we aim for the top. Bulletproof war, mine like a tank. Grew from a place where the sky stayed blank, but I paint it now, money green with the rank. Used to run from the sirens, now I'm counting at the bank. I ain't looking for no mercy, I demand my lane. If they hating, that's proof that I gained that name. They try to clone, but they ain't got the flame. Only one kingpin recognize this game. Fake ones fall when the heat comes close. I walk through fire with a heart that's froze. Every L was a lesson I chose to flip pain into power. Now the empire grows, kingpin mode. And I ain't slowing, I came from the mud where the pain kept growing. Now the ice on my wrist like the storm keeps snowing. And the throne that I built, that's the proof I'm glowing. So if you see me at the top with the glare in my eyes, know I paid every price just to reach these skies. From the corner where the gunshots harmonize to a palace where the power never dies, kingpin mode.
Yeah.
Came from the dirt, now I sit with the gods. Chaos in my blood, still I move like a boss. Voices in my head trying to tell me to pause, but I never back down, pressure made me the law. Crowned in the madness, throned in the storm. I was born for this game, I was built in the war. 100 scars deep, but my heart beat raw. Every setback family, now I'm hungry for more. Enemies lurking, eyes all red, trying to read my move, but I stay 10 steps ahead. Used to dream of gold, now I bleed in red. Cause power ain't sweet, it's survival instead. Talk heavy when I step on the block, mind like a general, hands on the Glock. Cold-blooded chest when I move in the rock. Royal mentality, I'm fold, I don't stop.
Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark is the crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hail the savage who was built off the crust.
Chaos made me
calculator sharp like a razor. From the cell to the skyscraper, no favors. Used to hustle for the bread, now we tailor. Suit made of trauma on the streets, narrator. Echoes of the block where the gunshots sang. Now the money talk louder than the sound of the bang. Still keep a blade for the snakes in the plan. Still spit bars like a chopper in my hand. Fast life, gaslight, took that lane. I was wild in the dark, now I carved my name. Still real to the bone, I ain't switched for fame. Give them pain with precision, now they all feel shame. They ain't seen what I seen in the dark. They ain't built for the weight of the crown on my heart. Try to drag me down, now they torn apart. I rose with the fire, I'm the chaos spark. Never bow to a throne, I ain't earned myself. If I bleed, it's for pride, not for begging for help. I was molded in hell, now I'm heaven stealth. Put the silence on the Glock, peace signed in stealth. Gold on my neck, not a flex, it's a badge for the nights in the trap when I couldn't catch a nap. Now I slide with a plan, every move like a map. Got the hood in my veins and the world in my grass. They talk but never back it. I move like it's magic. From the block to the palace, built a throne from the ashes. Crowned in chaos, I reign from the fire. Throne made of pain, but I rose even higher. Dark is the crown, still I move like Messiah. Streets gave me lessons, now I rule through the wire. Can't kill a king that was born in the dust. Can't break a soul that was raised not to trust. Crowned in the chaos, no fear, no fuss. All hell the savage who was built off the crust. From the gutter to the throne, now my name ring loud. Used to pray to survive, now I stand so proud. Still keep it 100 when the snakes come round. Cause I ain't never kneel, and I ain't never bow. Royal with the hustle, savage with the style. Legacy emotion, I've been wild for a while. Truth in my verses, pain in my file. Put a crown on my head, but I still stay vile. So when they write my name, let it drip and flame. Let them know I was cast before I earned my fame. Not a puppet or pawn in this bloody game. I was crowned in the medicine, I wore that name.
Ain't no mercy when the sun go down. Steel nerves, heart cold, look how I manage. I don't rise like a king, I rise like a savage. Rise like a savage, scars on my fabric, pain in my soul, but the moon's still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raised in the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. Eyes on the prize, no sleep, no chill. Had to hustle for the light in a world so real. Pressure made diamonds, I shine through the kill. Lost so much, now I live for the thrill. Money in my hands, enemies in the scope. Loyalty thing, gotta walk with the smoke. I done seen homies turn ghosts for a note, so I built from the pain, never bent, never broke. Stack at the stack, still ride with the wolf. Still watching snakes, gotta stick to the rules. No fame chase, just checks in the tools. Whole click savage, no gimmicks, just duels. Yo. Yo, I ain't never had luck, had hands and vision. Whipping through storms, made facts from fiction. Talk slick, I break through with precision. Savage mode on, this a full-blown mission. Clock ticking, Glock thinking, plot thinking. Fast living, soul driven, trap driven. From the edge of death, now I'm boss living. Never asked for mercy, I just kept spinning. Every move loud, but my steps still silent. Built through violence, true so vibrant. Felt that cold, still lived through sirens. Had to break changes to touch my islands. Mind on the throne, still clutching chrome. Talking big game, better lower your tone. I done came too far to be shook or thrown. Now it's empire talk when I'm in my zone. Hard iced up, but the soul stay flaming. Legacy deep and the scar still naming. All my losses turn lesson worth claiming. So I flip pain into gold that's saving. Rise like a savage, scars in my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the move still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. 10 toes down, never fold, never panic. Mind full of plots, turn dust into granite. Raised in the fire, forged like a blade. Now I talk boss moves every time I get paid. No script, no pad, just rage in a verse. Every word like a shot, every breath like a curse. I was broke, now I'm blessed, but the hunger got worse. Now the streets talk my name like I'm riding a hearse. I freestyle pain, no pen in sight. Every bar like a fight, every rhyme like a bite. From the blacked out nights to the kingdom light. I spit truth, I don't talk just to sound alright. Got hood visions with boardroom goals. From a trap house dream to executive roles. I ain't changed for the fame, I just changed my role. Still savage in a suit with a heart so cold. Racks on racks, still haunted by hunger. Hood made me cold, now the soul feel younger. Turn losses to wins, made silence feel thunder. Now I stand like a god while the weak still wonder. Blood in my past, but I move with pride. Used to sleep with a blade, now I sleep with the sky. Still got the heat if you threaten my side. I don't talk too much, I just let it all ride. My pain got purpose, my steps got weight. Even hell couldn't kill what my mind create. I was born to be savage, too raw to fake. Now I walk through the flames with my head up straight. Rise like a savage, scars on my fabric. Pain in my soul, but the moon's still magic. Came from the mud, not a gold automatic. This ain't just rap, this a war and I'm at it. No mercy in my vision, no weakness in my tone. This that savage gospel, this that war king's tool. You either bow down or
get crushed by the root. Let's go.
I rose from the gutter, now I'm sitting on steel. Mind of a menace, got a heart that don't feel. Chrome on the dresser, deals in the kitchen, blueprints so war. Got the streets in submission, I don't beg for respect. I just take it in blood, every handshake fake. So I'm moving with thugs. Eyes on the snake, stay hiss in disguise. So I never blink twice when it's time for goodbyes. Whispers in alleys, they talking my name, but they won't say nothing when I'm clutching flame. Came up off crumbs, now my pockets obese, and my rivals too broke to afford any peace. Ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is Kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah. Ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile could be a snake. If you stand in my way, better dig your own grave. Cause I rule from the shadows with a mind like a blade. I ain't never had peace, I had pressure. Turn on my pain into profit and measures. I learned how to hustle, I mastered the struggle. Now everything warrior from silence to muscle. Streets cold and my heart done froze with it. Kept receipts of betrayal, I'm exposing it. Fake friends wear masks, I just see through the act. So I treat every bro like a target. In fact, I don't run from the smoke, I hail it with pride. I survive through the flames, now I burn with the drive. I'm the king that the kingdom never wanted to rise. But now that y'all bow to, late to switch sides. Ruthless rule, I was born for this grind. Sharp with the crown, got a warlord's mind. No retreat, no love, no room for the weak. This is Kingpin talk, let a savage speak. Yeah. Ruthless rule, no throne for the fake. Every move calculated, every smile could be a snake. If you stand in my way, better dig your own.
يا حمار يا سبك يا سبك